course, that was a cover song. I did a record halfway through last year called I Just Don't Know What to Do With Myself, because that was the truth of it. We were all sitting around thinking, fuck, I don't know what to do with myself. I've had breakfast, now what? Because I was at home, you know, with my small pod of people, because I didn't want to go anywhere. And so I thought, well, I'll make a covers record. So that was one of them. I'll play a couple more from that record this evening. I'll play some new songs. If you've come for the old songs, don't fucking panic. Sometimes people come for the old songs and they don't hear them for about an hour, they just sit there looking perplexed. Maybe you say something to your dog and they go, it's not the song, people go. But I was down, after I finished this tour, I've got 10 days to myself, well, you know, at home anyway, and then I have to go out and play with the great Ringo, you know, the great Ringo Starr. And he was in the Beatles.
Really?
If you're aware of that. And I was down there the other day taking some pictures for the tour, you know, and before I started on this tour. So I had to do some tour photos, and I was down there and I was talking to Steve Lukather, who's also doing the tour.
Yes.
And it's funny when you start a clap and nobody joins in, you've got a decision to make. How long do you keep the clap going before you just think, ah, fuck it. He's all right, he'll be fine.
They were just here.
I don't care. Anyway, we're down there. I was showing him the covers record to Steve, and I'm going, it's my new record. And he was going, oh, that's cool, man. He's looking at it. And Ringo comes over and he goes, hey, what you got there? I said, that's my new covers record. He goes, oh, give us a look. He grabs it and he goes, oh, you're doing that one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I love that song. Yeah, that's really good. Oh, doing a couple of our songs. Oh, yeah. Great, man. Yeah, really good. I said, do you want to have that record? He goes, not really. Good going through your whole life with just one name, though, right? If somebody says Ringo, you immediately know who you're talking about, you know? Not very many people get to do that. Like if you see Ringo walking down the street, you don't think, oh fuck, there's Richard Starkey. You just think, oh, there's Ringo. If you see Sting getting off the bus, you don't think, oh fuck, there's Gordon Sumner. You think, oh, there's Sting. If you happen to bump into Bono at Costco, you don't think, oh, fuck, there's Paul Hewson. Just think, oh, there's Bono. You see The Edge, you don't think, oh, fuck, there goes whatever the fuck his name is. So there's all kinds of horror, mayhem, malevolence going on out there in the world. And in Ukraine, they're killing thousands of people. It's a horrible, 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 horrible thing. And I just can't get it out of my head. Even now it's in my peripheral thinking. And I'll try and distract you for a couple of hours from that. I don't know how it's affecting you, but it's just a terrible world right now. So I was going to play a very inappropriate song called Beautiful World. Well, I'll play it anyway, even though it does seem inappropriate. But it is nice to remember that there is love everywhere and it is a beautiful world. Even I saw in the news tonight in the middle of Ukraine, a couple who were in a city, and they'd just been shelled, you know, but they got married, you know, and it was just this beautiful scene of personal resistance, of just like a party of 20 people getting married in the middle of this fucking mayhem, And I thought, yeah, it's a beautiful world. Eventually we're going to have to get it together, because we're just a wee planet flying around the sun. If we don't get it together, we're just all fucked. That's the truth of it. But we don't seem to realise that. We think we're all separate from everybody else, but we're not. We're just one fucking living organism flying around the sun. That's it. But it's all about me, my freedom. Fuck off. So I'll play you this tune, and it's called "Beautiful World." And I wrote this. I stopped to drink. I realised when I was 26 or 27, living in Australia, just when bands started, I started to drink. I wasn't a drinking man when I was young. I was a big lover of the weed. And I wrote all those hits very stoned on weed. I'm not trying to condone its use if there's any young, impressionable people in the audience, or old, impressionable people in the audience. But it certainly worked for me. Gave up smoking pot and haven't had a fucking hit since. Anyway, when I started to drink, I realised I was an alcoholic. And it's not the kind of thing you want to realise straight away. You want to get at least 35 or 40 years of heavy drinking behind you before you realise that. I just loved it so much. It's that, oh fuck, I've got a bit of a problem. So I ran away to California to recover. Ran away to Los Angeles to recover from my drinking. And it seemed to work for me back then in 1990. So I don't know if you've ever tried to stop drinking, but if you do, you have a lot of time on your hands. I moved into a house in Los Angeles when I first stopped the drink. First of all, my friends thought I was stupid. They thought I was mad to go and live in America. All my Australian friends, they were all high-functioning drug addicts and alcoholics as well. What are you going to go and live over there for, mate? You're fucking mad, mate. You're mad. Stay here, mate. You're fine. You're not an alcoholic, mate. You're just like us. So I was living in this house. I just moved into a house, didn't know anybody. So I would get up in the morning and I would do a load of laundry and I would sweep all the leaves off the deck and the gutters and do whatever I could think of and stand in the driveway, and it was still about 5:45 in the morning. I thought I better do something with my time. So I started to write songs, and this is one of them. It's just a song about, it's a simple song about ritualizing simple things. Beautiful world. I like swimming in the sea. I like to go out beyond the white breakers, where a man can still be free, or a woman if you are one. I like swimming in the sea. Beautiful world. I like drinking Irish tea with a little bit of Lapsang Souchong. I like making my own tea. My, it's a beautiful world. I like driving in my car. I roll the top down sometimes. I travel quite far. Drive to the ocean, stare up at the stars. driving in my car. All around is anger, automatic guns. There's death in large numbers, no respect for women or our little ones. Tried talking to Jesus, he just put me on hold. Said we called cold, could not shake his it's cold. Still, this emptiness persists. Perhaps this is as good as it gets. You've given up the drink, those nasty cigarettes. Now leave the party early, at least with no regrets. Or watch the sun as it comes up, or watch it as it sets. Yeah, this is as good as it gets. My, it's a beautiful world. I like sleeping with Marie. She is one sexy girl, full of mystery. She says she doesn't love me, but she likes my company. For now, that's good enough for me. My, it's a beautiful world. I like swimming in the sea. I like to go out beyond the white breakers